Hello everybody, I'm BeakerTeck, also known as Keegan, and welcome back to Mount and Blade Warband. Before we do anything else, I have a level to give myself. So we need to work out whether we want to give it in intelligence, charisma, agility, or strength. And I believe I said last time I leveled up, like I had a plan of what I was actually going to do. And for the life of me, I cannot remember it. I think it was charisma so I could get more leadership. But, like, I'm already at 16. When do I get my next leadership point? Because I really need that. But I will put it into charisma anyway. And we will add things. Maybe we could put a point into power draw. Maybe weapon master. Power draw will be kind of helpful because I am now starting to work a bit more with the bow. Weapon master would mean I could get some better proficiencies over here. I think that's what it does. Yeah, it does. Increases the limits. Of course, I could get looting, tracking, all these kind of things. But you know what? I think I'm going to go with power draw. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and we'll slam a bunch of points into archery. So we're just going to keep getting our archery up. I do have a whole bunch of stuff that I need to sell. So I'm going to head on over to Ravedin and sell off all of that stuff. So we'll go to the tavern. I didn't actually want to go to the tavern, did I? No. I wanted to go to the... whatever it's called, the market, that's the one. But let's talk to the ransom broker because I do have a few things for me to sell. Not the infantry, because I have a quest to get a bunch of infantry as well as getting a whole bunch of Huskars. But for now, I will sell the rest. Give me just a little bit of cash dollar. And we need to go to the marketplace. Arms merchant. Let's sell this and this and... we'll sell what we can to these guys. That basically sells them entirely out there, so we'll just go ahead and do that. We also, to the armor merchant, have a bit of things to sell, so we'll do that. Get rid of the helmet there. You've got 1,300, so I'll go ahead and sell off the weapons as well to you. Why not? While I'm here, I might as well, right? And then while we're also here, we'll just sell what we can of everything else. I'm pretty sure everyone buys it for the same cost. And yeah, just pay whatever you can. I'm not fussed. I've got plenty of money. Like, it's not really an issue. So it's fine. We'll do this. We'll get some of them in there. And we'll get some... That'll do. Then we'll go to the goods merchant and we'll say silk and oil and tools is 1182. Then we'll sell tools and furs and salt, which is slightly more than they can give me. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll get a bunch of fish and bread, and that's all that they have, unfortunately. Bit of a shame. That's okay. Let's go return. There we go. Got a bunch of money. We are good to go. Now I've just realized, is the game audio coming through? It doesn't look like it is. Hang on, let's just go to options. Let's turn everything up. I'm not sure why nothing's coming through. I'm just looking at my recording and looking at the sound, but is that's okay, that is probably a little bit better. We'll have to you'll have to cope with that. I do apologize for the lack of sound in that case. But anyway, what is on the plan? Obviously, it would be nice to take another castle, but Dramug Castle is a little bit too well sort of stationed here. Let's go ahead and get some recruits. Unfortunately, they were Vega recruits. That's okay. People are running away from here, which does mean it is shrinking in size. There's only 250. Not particularly keen to take that on, though. 5.1. And this guy is going 5.2, so unfortunately, he will outrun me, which is a pain in the ass. We are losing money, but we have over 20,000 dinars, so we shouldn't be too stressed out there. He's going to outrun me. So let's go head on over to Tibandra. And we will go ahead and raid this place. But what did I just see running away? I saw some looters, which I'm tempted to go and grab, but let's raid Tibandra. Let's take a hostile action and loot and burn this village. Because I did say, if you remember way back to my original couple episodes, I did say I was going to be a nasty, nasty man in this. I'm just going to raid the entire place and pillage everything. And it gives us loads of money. So I'm just going to go ahead and take everything I can. Boom. All I missed out was a little bit of fruit, which is fine. There we go. Let's head back to Revenden. Though, of course, they won't have much money left because I did just sort of take everything. So you've got nothing, and you've got a teeny weeny bit, but not much at all. So we'll have to head on over to Kuror. There are some Nords here. I was a little worried that they were going to be enemies, but it was fine. It's okay. So we'll go here. We'll go to the arms merchant. Now we're talking. Now you've got some money. Very, very nice. We'll give you a little bit of iron. There we go. Then we'll go to the armor merchant. You've got some money as well. Everything seems to be selling for a lot more over here. And it's probably to do with the fact that it's a bit further away from where I got the stuff. So there is an actual like market and, you know, economy and everything built into this game. So bear that in mind. The further away you go from where you purchase things or get things, and this is, and as is the case here, then the better off you are for selling. I just want to sell off the fresh beef, and I think the rest is food that I actually want to keep. So let's go ahead and return, and we'll just have a look at our inventory, and we'll just do a little bit of inventory management. I know how much you guys love inventory management on camera. It must be, I mean, it really must be your favorite part of these episodes, right? It's just me moving things around, making sure it's all looking pretty. And if you didn't get it, that was sarcasm. So there we go. We've got plenty of people over here. Let's Slayer's Castle under siege. Hell yes. Let's. How do we actually get this to have a battle? That's what I can never actually work out. I worked this out before, remember? I have done this before. I want huntsmen because I want archers, trained footmen, and then the rest are all just people that I have to talk to, which is fine. But yeah, I still don't know how to actually get the siege to happen, which is a little bit frustrating. So I'm just going to have to sort of chill here and see what happens. These guys will just eventually run away, won't they? Y'all, who is our... I don't actually know who our current guy is, like the head of our group. So, let's... I wish to ask you something. Who is our marshal? Y'all, Tuya. Okay, so let's just say never mind. And about the task you gave me, still working on it. I don't know what he got me to do. One of the two things. Anyway, let's see. What are you... Oh, sorry. I wish to ask you something. What are you and your men doing? Ah, the marshal. Okay, so let's find Jarl Turya. That would be you there with the 142. My name is BeakerTeck. What? Message just course of action? No, he doesn't know me at all. I want to know the location of someone. No, I don't. I want to know what you and your men are doing. They are leading the siege. Well, I want to actually do the siege. But that... Like, if I disguise myself and try to sneak into the castle, it never works. Boya, something I'd like to discuss with you... No. Okay, so there's nothing that they'll talk to me about, and if I go in, and now I just have to try and fight my way out. Which is totally, like, doable. It always is. I don't have any issue with this. Whoop. He says as he takes a bit of a hit. But, like, my BeakerTeck is enough of a beast that he can actually take these guys out without too much of a hassle. If I could just pick up the sword and the shield. Yes, and it's somehow it's even got my my banner on it, which is nice. But now we have a lovely sword to do some slashy slashing with. Come here, lad. You go down, boy. Anyone else? No. Continue. Walk around the courtyard. That's all I can do. Wonderful. I was hoping that there'd be some people here that I was gonna say I was hoping there'd be some people here that I can attack. There is. Who is imprisoned here? Currently no one. Never mind. Can I can't attack you. Which is a little bit of a shame. Like, I was hoping that would be something you could do. I need to work out how you actually start a siege. Like, if it's already under siege by your own team, why do they not attack it? We've got enough people. Stop trying to starve the people out. Just frickin' attack. But they never do. And so I get stuck in this situation where we could very easily take the castle and win. But instead, I'm just stuck here doing nothing. Please. Please do something. Yes. Okay, they finally did. Join the next assault. Fantastic. Finally. Everyone just chill out here. Okay? Just chill out here. In fact, if you get out of my way, please, that'd be great. Infantry, come back a little bit. Cavalry, come back a little bit. And my archers go forward a little bit. Lovely. And now we can get some shooting going on. Whey! I don't like it when things get so close to me, to be honest. These arrows are a little bit scary. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move my archers forward just a wee bit. Give us that little bit more chance. And I am currently doing 0 damage. Which is a little bit of a shame. And it's probably because I've got a terrible, terrible bow. In fact, my entire team is doing, like, no damage here. Let's grab this short bow here. See if it can't do a little bit better. Not really. Not really at all. I did do 10 damage, though, which is nice. Managed to get a single shot in there. Let's see if I can't hit one of these guys. Yes! Definitely did some damage there. 2. Which, you know, a little bit pitiful. But that's okay. Anything is better than nothing at this point. You know, like, as long as we're doing some kind of damage, we're having a net positive gain here. So long as we're not doing, you know, as long as we don't heal them, then it's fine. If these were arrows of healing, we would be having some issues. But they're not. They're arrows of damage. Boom. Headshot. Take that, buddy. Okay, that one hit the wall. It's fine. Hey. None of that now, buddy. Take an arrow to the face instead. Oh, no more arrows. Great. Let's just go ahead and pick up a whole bunch of arrows. They're all just sort of lying around on the ground. So I'm just spamming F as we go through. There we go. All right. Couple more arrows to put up into the old group of enemies. Not really doing very well here. I need to take out the archers because, you know, that seems like a sensible thing to do. And of course just wait for them to run out of arrows because that's the real problem here is that we've now run out of arrows and they haven't. Little bit frustrating. I am doing some damage though, which is nice. And I am also getting my proficiency up. Oh, come on. There we go. See? 6 damage. 3 damage. If I can just get a couple more kills. Boom. 114 experience for that kill. Archery up to 80. Things are going kind of well. Ouch. Let's get my archers just moved back just a wee bit. Hey, Hey, none of that now. None of that. There we go. Archers, move back there. Oh, no, no, no. Not third person. Not first person, sorry. I like my third person. I'm just going to go through here and pick up a whole bunch more arrows. Because I do want to do some more damage to these guys before we get to our charge. And in fact, I want to do the charge in the next episode. So I will just be shooting these guys until, you know, until then. Until the end of this episode, which is in a couple minutes. We've got a couple more minutes of me just doing some shooting. Taking these guys out, hopefully. I'm the only one here that's actually doing any damage right now. So this isn't the world's best siege. Especially considering I'm not the world's best archer. But I am getting a few hits in, which is nice. There are a lot of arrows around me. Like, if you can see them, I don't know if they show up on the video very well, but there are a lot of arrows flying past me. So it's a little scary standing here. Also, it's a little scary that these guys aren't actually able to hit me. Like, you'd think that they would be slightly better at it than they are. But I'm not going to complain too much. I am managing to do some damage, so... but yeah, I'm not going to complain too much if they're not hitting me. Then again, I'm not really hitting them either. Come on. I definitely am happy that I put some skills into power draw, though. And I will be going and getting myself a better bow at some point. That is definitely on the books. I just don't know when it will be. Maybe we'll get a nice bow out of this siege. Who could say, really? You know? Maybe. It could happen. I am receiving a little bit of damage here, which is not ideal. So I'm just gonna back up. Actually, no, I've got one more arrow. Let's loose it into the crowd. There we go. I hit the shield. And with that, I'm going to take my infantry and I'm going to get them to charge. And I'm going to end the episode there. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, smash that like button. Also, don't forget to hit subscribe. Subscribe? Subscribe. Don't forget to hit subscribe. That's that little button just there. And I'll see you in the next one.